Britain's highest court ruled Wednesday that it was too late for people in the Niger Delta region to lodge pollution claims against energy giant Shell after a huge oil spill more than 1 decade ago. The Supreme Court of the United Kingdom said in a statement that its 5 judges unanimously rejected an appeal over the 2011 spill, upholding prior rulings that claims were not made before a legal deadline. The claimants say their shoreline faced a devastating impact from a leak at the Bonga oil field, which unleashed 40,000 barrels of crude oil into the Gulf of Guinea. Shell said the spill was swiftly contained. The claimants had sought to overturn rulings from 2 lower courts, arguing that the oil spill constituted a continuing nuisance, a legal definition to which the deadline would not apply. The ruling overturned the 2017 decision against the Ogale and Bilie communities, who brought legal claims for cleanup and compensation following decades of repeated spills in the crude-rich region. The International Monetary Fund has warned Nigeria to expect a significant reduction in foreign loans as the global economy continues to experience new shocks and contractions. The IMF Deputy Divisional Chief Wenjie Chen stated this during a keynote presentation at the International Monetary Fund Regional Economic Outlook, which was held in Lagos. According to Chen, borrowing costs, high interest rates, and the increase in value of the dollar have continued to put a strain on Nigeria's economy and that of its sub-Saharan African counterparts. She noted that due to the uncertainties surrounding the global economic environment, loans from China as well as other advanced economies to Africa have been on a decline. To address the many issues confronting the Nigerian economy, Chen said the IMF's policy advice to Nigeria is based on 4 key policy priorities: fiscal policy, monetary policy, exchange rate policy, and structural reforms. And finally, in the United States, inflation was slightly weaker than forecast in April, bolstering hopes that the Federal Reserve's interest rate increases are bringing price rises under control. Consumer price inflation dipped to an annual rate of 4.9%, its lowest level since April of 2021. Economists had expected it to remain steady at 5%. Lower airline fares helped bring down the headline figure, although inflation remained strong in areas such as used car prices and still has some way to go to meet the central bank's 2% target. Core inflation, which strips out more volatile food and energy costs, has remained stubbornly high for the past few months. It did slightly in April to 5.5% year-on-year, but has barely moved since the end of last year. On a monthly basis, the headline CPI index rose 0.4%, while the core number rose by the same amount. And that's it on Business News. I am Chiamaka Nwafo.